Blessings, dear ones, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Camilla. Welcome back to another transmission. And we are now in the energies of the summer solstice that takes place on the 21st of June 2022. And the summer solstice is a gateway of light. It is a time when there are great influxes of light coming onto the planet. The veil is thin, and this means that it is a great time for us to clear all karma, finish all karmic cycles, and it is a great time for us to wake up to our abilities. So our sun at this time is sending us information, light codes that holds, they work as a key and a door opener to unlock our abilities that we already carry in our blueprint, in our DNA. We hold the memories. And this is a great time for us to once again become aware of them, to receive the light, the codes, the keys to unlock what is already inside of us, what we have gathered and accomplished in other lifetimes, in other existence. So I had one of my best friends, she asked me that, because many of us, when we start to remember our past lives, other existence, what we see or what we receive is often very events that has been very traumatic. And so she asked me, is there only traumatic lifetimes that we have experienced before this? And the thing is that the trauma always speaks loudest. So when we are healing, what we encounter as we journey back in time, so to speak, when we talk about linear time, is all this existence where we got wounded and where we experienced great pain, because these experiences, they work as a gatekeeper. And once we heal them, once we are able to move beyond them, we get access to the gifts and the treasures that is behind them, or that they hold. And so at first, many of us awaken to the memories that was painful, because the healing has to be done first for us to be able to connect with the other existence, where we were holding great light and was sharing great light, and that we were in our full power, where we were high priests. We worked with earth magic, with our galactic brothers and sisters. We were the holder of love and peace and light. And many of us are awakening to these experiences more and more. And I will give you an example how to heal the traumas from another existence, make us able to receive the gift that is behind them. For a couple of years ago, I started to have memories of me as another existence. I was a male in that life, and I was a slave with my origin in Africa, and I had a family and I was a very, very powerful man. I was very strong, and I was a great speaker and a great leader at that time, and I was kept as a slave. But I continued to speak my truth and gather my people, and I was a leader. I was a great leader, and there was nothing that could hold me back from fighting for my rights and the rights of my people. And so I got punished, and I was very bad beaten, but it didn't stop me. It didn't stop me at all until they find a way to shut me down. And it was, they started to, in that lifetime, they started to hurt my family, and they hurt my family very, very badly. And so I've done very much healing on this experience of guilt and the promises I made at that time to just shut up and to give up, because the sacrifices I had to make in that lifetime, they were too painful. And once I've healed, I get emotional as I talk about it now too, because it's very vivid. But when I moved beyond and when I healed this experience, I was then able to tap into the gift I had back then, and that my soul still carries, of me speaking the truth, speaking my truth, to unite people, to be powerful, to be a leader, to be a way shower, and to have the courage to do, to go against the norm, and to stand up for what I believed in, and the great capacity of speaking. And this has helped me to clear my throat chakra very much. But for me to get access to these gifts and these abilities in me, I had to go through the clearing and the healing, and to heal the wounds from this lifetime. So that is why we many times are faced with painful experiences. And of course there is lifetimes as well when we hold only light, where there was only light, where we had these beautiful experiences. For me, I had this remembrance back in Lemuria as a high priestess, and I had experiences of being a high priest in Atlantis as well, but this memory is connected with much trauma, and at this time I am healing these wounds. It's a great time for us right now to heal the Atlantean wounds that many of us carries. So in today's transmission, I got the message to remember the light, and remember the light only. That is the message I got for this transmission. And what that means is to move beyond the painful memories, because many times we get stuck, we face them and we get stuck in them and are not able to move beyond them. So this will help us at this time right now with the summer solstice, and with this transmission we will move beyond, and we will get access to the memories and the abilities that we hold, to receive more of our full potential, to get clear guidance of what we are here to do and what is our superpowers for us as bringers of light in this time. And so either we will get these clear memories and signs, or the light will just help us to move even deeper into what we need to face, that we need to clear, because we need to move through the darkness. We cannot escape the wounds. If we want to find the treasure that it holds, we need to go through the darkness to find and remember our own light. So this, dear ones, will be a transmission, an activation that will help us to remember the light and the light only. So there comes a time when we healed very much, that the wounded parts starts to take a step back. It's not that they will completely vanish at once, all of them, but the light will be in the forefront and the wounds will be in the back. And we will start to remember more of who we are, the powerful beings we are, the capacity of holding light, holding faith and peace and love, no matter what. Remember our reason to be here at this time, the reason to share this, to be this, to radiate love and light and peace, no matter what. And more we will start to be able to hold the light, hold the line, when we are faced with our own darkness and when we encounter difficulties in the collective, in our earthly journey. We will find that there is no excuse for us to let go of peace, to let go of love. So the answer is always love. The answer is always love. Dear ones, I invite you to come into stillness with me. So at this time we are invited to embody more of the divine feminine, to be receptive. So I find that many of us are a little bit under the weather, very tired, and I think it's because we need to rest right now to be able to really receive these light calls, receive the light, not go into our mental, the mind, and try to figure out. So at this time, it is a time for us to receive, and the path will unfold for us. So it's also the energies of the divine feminine, to hold faith, to trust, to be comfortable in the unknown. To move with faith and to act when it is time to act. With trust and courage, and in the meantime, in between the impulses, to rest in faith. And it goes against what we are taught. We are taught to figure out, to make up a plan, to go and get, to control. Can you allow yourself to just be, and be guided, and be receptive and open to listen and follow that guidance that comes to your heart? So dear ones, open up to the light. There's great light upon us at this time. So there is a clearing of the third eye. We start with the third eye. Now they want to start at the crown. Clearing the connection with the light, with the divine, with source. Kuro sao lai inaranato sayanarakiar. Sururariar aliurunoko. Sartayo koranaliar. Inaranakosh onokoryo so. Nayanaku akayana so aliarana. So what they show me is that fear-based thoughts are like, it is like pollution in the atmosphere that surrounds the earth, that is filtering out the light from the sun. So our thoughts of fear-based thoughts are in the way for us to fully receive the light. So this is being cleared. Kuliarnai utrusha naratai isu son aya aiso so olaya kinor shos ash noloro dos ayarnokos. And breathe. Kinolo aisa aisanai no tosho kokosho. It's cleared. The connection is established. Huliarana, now we are on the third eye. Naratu shaniara aliarukosho susho. Clearing perception. Amplifying the ability to see beyond the veil, because the veils are dropping. Letting go of the fog. So our traumas from this lifetime and others act as a veil, as a fog between our light, for us to see and really remember our light. And now, dear ones, it's time for us to remember light and light only. Let all the rest fall apart, fall away. Goroshana inana lor usokoyo. Kinara sholiarnatarakud gorota neyata. And we now ask for source, for the sun, the central sun and the great central sun. To bring codes of light to unlock our memories of who we truly are, our gifts. More clarity on why we are here, what our sole purpose is. So what are you telling me too? Why it is necessary. Sorry, I didn't find a word. For us to heal the traumas. Because for us to fully remember our light and get access to our power, if we are not healed until a certain level, so to speak, we will not use them for the highest good of all. We will use them for service to self. And we are here to share our gifts and be the light that we are, to serve. And when we serve the truth. So what we give out, we get back. But if we don't truly understand this, We are not in service of the highest. We are not of service, in service of source. Nina Shokana. So now make the intention that you are here to be of service for the highest good of all. And feel the gratitude in your heart for having the ability to serve, to share the light. Because when you connect with this mission of yours and the reasons why you are doing something, to be of service, to be a light for humanity at this time, to be a giver of peace, of love. No, a giver is the wrong word. To be a conduit of love and peace, of light. The doors will open up for you. How you can be of service, and where and to whom. So hold this prayer in your heart, that you want to be love, be light, be peace. And Source will use you. Source will guide you where you can make a difference and how, and trust your ones. Kurashaliar nur ati arasar kur aliarana. Kunura ianakusar aliarutosh anarato. Kinura, we are now healing the throat. So the last month has been very much about clearing the throat, healing. Ku analiarana tushana, and what is showing me now is that you are an instrument for Source, Torokana, and what Source is doing right now is aligning you, Kuranaliaranas, for be a clearer vessel, to be a pure instrument, Noranaki Kashaliarana, Sunu a ukua wakyar, Inurasana kitush. And I see how many of you are working with the light, with higher vibration. This is coming down, coming in. Kawaraliar nukushusana ukuralia ninu oshasa kuanwakayata. Your abilities to see, so that means your clear senses are coming alive. Nulai aku, trust what you see, dear ones. Especially during this coming month, your sight will be more clear. And you will be able to move beyond, move in and out of different existence. Notush alia kitana ukorush. So you will be in a more lucid state, both in dream state and awakened state. So I feel there is souls aspects of you, different existence of you that are merging with you. Because it is time simply. So you as the Merlin, the high priestess, the priest, Tashanar aliarano, the wayshore, Akuru Shanana, the constructor, building the new earth. Many of you are that. Aki Uruno, working with the currents, Arana liarana, or a pillar of light, holding the light. Anchor the light into Mother Earth, Nukush, and being that bridge between heaven and earth, anchoring in the light codes to work on the ley lines of Mother Earth. Some of you are working with this. Kurushan aliarnakia usunuku, Aukuranashu, Maina I orokosai ayakurani. Oroshanaku arataso. So see how your throat is coming alive. Nokoda inarashana, aligning you with source, aligning you with truth. Kinor, speaking words of wisdom, speaking words of truth, speaking words light, sharing peace through your words. Ono rosana tashaliarnako artiarana. And they say, remember, what you teach is also teaching you. So if you are teaching love, love will be your experience. If you are teaching unity, you will experience unity. If you are teaching judgment or separation, this will too teach you and be your experience. And that is why when we wish to connect with our throat chakra and empower our throat, it is a reminder for us to align with love and allow this power center to be a vessel of high vibrations. Koroshanal irusa soko nayatra. And we now connect this with our hearts. Kinara liaranako aita ni aha arahu sanakosh. Lurayatu soka shanako. Expanding our ability to hold love. Hold love, expanding our lungs. And whenever we meet contractions, to not contract, but to expand even further. We ask for our ability to hold love, to be expanded. Kaniyal orosana kush. And what they are telling me right now is that whenever you meet something that you feel is uncomfortable for you in your earthly life, outside of you, or an emotion, a feeling inside of you, take a deep breath and be very aware, because you want then to contract, but instead allow yourself to expand. Expand into what is uncomfortable. Relax into what is uncomfortable. And in this way, you transmute it because you embrace it with love. Narato aki sol oro shokorum. Sonoro shokayana. So, and now I will transmit light codes to you that will help you awaken to your powers. You may hold up your hands to receive, or just open up your heart, your third eye, wherever you feel guided to receive. And breathe, relax, open up. Toai, nai, is, ash, aratu, courage, aloru, sosh, inorosh, aokinar, aliatru, aoku. They are showing me numbers, symbols of light. Tanakinoro shawakayanai, kiliara sosho, muroshanaya kinaranako soshoku, iyasa shaliaranato, oawaki oaka, no awanaya, sish aliarno, inoko kai isana. anana minanashu kusana ai ki kioro sho soshana yatra ai narashu kukuashana. And I see how we one, all as one, rise, and you rise together, powerful beings of light, with courageous hearts. Because, dear ones, it takes a lot of courage to face the dark inside of us and inside of us. And most of us, it takes courage to be committed to love, to peace, and to light, no matter what. And be committed to share peace, to share love, light, and joy, no matter what. Ma inaliar no kosh asarana shu. And now remember, dear ones. Kin oliar na kidrasha. San ar soshor araliar. Koraniatrushu. Aitrana shu. O kushu. Aniarashu. This is a time of great magic. You all hold great magic. The great mysteries lives inside of you. And you have worked this magic in so many other existences. You're powerful beings. You're here for a reason. You all have a purpose. And it's now time to remember the light that you are. And what you are here to share. And the how. When we are willing to align with what we are. And what we are here to share. The vibration that we wish to see in the world. The how will be known to us. So trust, dear ones. Trust. And you are all been taken care of as we do and be what we are here to do. There will always be abundance in all its form. You will all be looked after. Our needs will be met because we are here for a reason. And when we are willing to accept our role, we are being greatly guided and provided for. So trust this, dear ones. And trust and receive the light that is here to help you. And I bless you with love, and I bless you with the courage to whatever darkness you are facing, to have the courage to move through it and beyond it. To choose love, to choose light in it. And to receive the gift that is hiding in it. Because there's always something in it for you that will bring you closer to you and your purpose, that will bring you more of you. Okay, dear ones. See you in the next video. Thank you.